Ngamashona omthwakazo omuhle silamukela njalo kwesinye isiqephu sethu sezindaba kumsakazo we-Citizens Movement Radio. Namhla kungumvulo zingama-23 kuNhlolanja ngomnyaka ka-2026. Indaba lizethulela unkhethi wechuma. Kwisihamba phambili namhlanje kumsakazo we-Citizens Movement Radio. Sisaxoxisana lezakhamizi ngokutshintshwa kwesisekelo sombuso kusho uChibaya. Kungani lisesaba ukuya ebantwini ngokutshintshwa kwesisekelo sombuso kusho uGumbo. Umnangagwa usesolwe ngokutshintsha usuku lwabantu abasha alwenze usuku lwezepolitiki. Nanzi indaba zethu ngokugcweleyo. Usaziwayo kwezepolitiki kanti njalo wayemela eMkhoba North etalele ePhalamende, umhlonishwa u-Amos Chibaya uthi baphezulu kokuxoxisana lezakhamizi ngodaba lokutshintshwa kwesisekelo sombuso lokho okulethwe ePhalamende kuvike ephelileyo. Umhlonishwa uChibaya uthi baza kulandela lokho okufunwa izakhamizi kanti njalo okuzawenziwa kuzabe kuvela ezakhamizini. Uye wangezelela ngokuba alikho iphutha elikhona ngoba abantu abaningi abasezakhamizini basekela utshintsho oluthunganyelwa ngumongameli uChamisa. Ake sizweni umhlonishwa uChibaya ekhuluma.
Citizens of Zimbabwe are the owners of this country, and they have an obligation to bring to an end a cycle of disputed elections through free, fair, and credible elections. Right now, as the citizen-centered movement, we are busy consulting with the citizens on the course of action to take regarding this so-called amendment of the Constitution. The Constitution of Zimbabwe was written by the people of Zimbabwe, especially when we talk of extending term limits. That cannot be done by Parliament alone. That can only be done through referendum. That's what the Constitution says. And no one is above the Constitution.
Omunye wesiphathamandla kubandla eliphikisayo kanti njalo ngomunye walabo abathungamela i-Defend the Constitution platform, umhlonishwa u-Agency Gumbo uthi imizamo yebandla leZANU-PF yokuvika ukuba bengayi ebantwini ukuyakuzwa ngokutshintshwa kwesisekelo sombuso kuveza khona ukuba leli bandla liyesaba abantu. uGumbo uye wathi ukutshintshwa kwesisekelo sombuso ukuze kuvumelwe umongameli ahlale isikhathi eside ehofisini lakhe kudinga ukuba abantu bahambe ebantwini bayexoxisana labantu njengalokho kukhulunywa isisekelo sombuso. Umthungameli webandla leZANU-PF lo obusa ngodlakela u-Emmerson Mnangagwa usesole kakhulu ngokuthatha usuku lwabantu abasha alwenze usuku lwebandla lakhe kwezepolitiki. Esinye isiphathamandla kubandla eliphikisayo Eric Gono uye wathi lolu suku bekumele kube lusuku lokunanza abantu abasha, kodwa luphenduliwe lolu suku kwaba lusuku lokuthakazelela umongameli webandla leZANU-PF kungekho okukhulu okukhulunywayo okuphambanisa abantu abasha. Ake sizweni uGono ekhuluma.
21 February lilanga eliyeke eceleni ukuba lilanga elentsha yaseZimbabwe, kodwa esikubone emarondera litshintshwe laba lilanga elokuncoma onguye ohlukumeza umphakathi weZimbabwe, onguye oyenza intsha yalapha ekhaya ihlupheke, iswele imisebenzi, iswele ama-opportunities. Kuyisimanga ukuthi intsha yalapha eZimbabwe ngendlela ephila nzima ngakhona, uyababona ontanga besiba busy kakhulu bencoma umuntu onguye okhokhela i-government esiyehluleke ngalolu hlobo. Angazi ukuthi kusuka kuthini, ungananzelela njalo ukuthi kuphela lolu hlelo intsha kube yisiphithiphithi bebanga izikipa okubonisa ukuthi bona ngikwabo abalawo ama-$2 ukuthi bezithengele izikipa ngenxa yesimo sakuleli, kodwa the same people bona labo abahlupheka ngaleyo ndlela yibo abakhamba phambili ukuncoma onguye okhokhela i-government ehlulekayo ukubavulela amathuba. Kuyisimanga lokho, angazi ukuthi intsha yalapha ekhaya isingenwe yini, kodwa kuyisihluku lokho esikubonayo.
Ibandla eliphikisayo selisole kakhulu ibandla leZANU-PF ngokwehlisa isidima se-National Youth Service ngokuba bathatha kwebandla labo okwe-ZANU-PF. Usomlomo webandla eliphikisayo uPromise Mkhwanazi uthi i-National Youth Service okwakhathesi isifana nje logatsha lwezebutho njalo luwenzelwe ukuba luphambanise lokuhlukumeza labo abangabantu bebandla eliphikisayo bethunganyelwa libandla elibusayo. Ake sizweni uMkhwanazi ekhuluma.
The National Youth Program has become a vagabond program for ZANU-PF youth vanguards who are unlawful and that are not supposed to be catered for by the public, by public funds. To make it worse, I've also noticed that they've named it after Mr. Mnangagwa. And the question is, are we going to have everything formed or developed or constructed named after one individual? These are just symptoms of a greater problem, which is relating to the personalization and fiefdom of Mr. Mnangagwa, who now believes that this country is his personal property. This country is not his personal property. This country is under law, and that law cannot just be altered as if it's a domestic rule by a father to his children.
Ungqongqoshe kugatsha lwezomthetho njalo engwebandla leZANU-PF uZiyambi Ziyambi usethe umthetho omusha lo wokutshintsha isisekelo sombuso ngokwehlandla lesithathu uzakwenza labo abaphila ngaphandle kwelizwe benelise ukuvota. Esinye isiphathamandla kubandla eliphikisayo njalo ephila ese-South Africa uTrust Ndlovu uthi kunjengoba besamukela ukuba labo abangaphandle kwelizwe benelise ukuvota akumelanga kuze ngentengo yokuba kungezelelwe isikhathi sika-Emmerson Mnangagwa lombuso wakhe wodlakela esesihlalweni njalo kudluliswe lo khetho. Ake sizweni uNdlovu ekhuluma.
Good day, citizens. As diaspora, we've been longing and fighting for a diaspora vote since 2000 up to date. But we are not fools, we are not stupid. We cannot be trapped or laid like mice with peanut butter. And what we are saying is that as much as we want this diaspora vote, but it cannot be at all costs. It cannot be at the expense of the mutilation of the Constitution. It cannot happen with the strings attached, such as the extension of dictatorship and extension of postponement of elections. We cannot allow that. Mr. Ziyambi Ziyambi speaks as if he is talking to children. How do you extend the electoral cycle from 5 years to 7 years without amending the term limits? Mr. Ziyambi Ziyambi, as a lawyer, he knows very well that you cannot amend Section 91 to 95, Section 148, and Section 158 without evoking the procedures set up in Section 328 of the Constitution. Mr. Ziyambi, you can do that if you want to Wazimba Council, not in the national politics, not in our country. He knows that it is wrong, but we cannot be played like that. Unfortunately, we are not going to accept a diaspora vote with the strings attached, a diaspora vote with such conditions which are inhuman. It's inhuman because you want to force us against the Constitution. You want to force people's will. You want to hijack people's will. You want to hijack people's interests.
Umgcinisihlalo weMISA Zimbabwe kwele Harare umlondolozi Ndlovu uthi bakhathazekile ngokwethuselwa okwenziwe unozindaba uBlessed Mhlanga ngemva kokuba yethule inkulumo eGeneva Human Rights and Diplomacy Summit kuviki ephelileyo. uNdlovu uthi onozindaba kumele bavunyelwe ukwenza umsebenzi wabo bengethuselwa njalo bengehlukunyezwa yilabo abasembusweni. Uye wangezelela ngokuba amalungelo abonozindaba kanye lokukhuluma ngokukhululekileyo akumelanga kwenziwe kube licala njengalokho kuvunywa isisekelo sombuso. Ake sizweni uNdlovu ekhuluma.
Okay, so we are very worried that
one journalist, Blessed Mhlanga, is facing fear of persecution from those who hold power. We are worried because we believe that freedom of expression is a freedom that is enshrined in the country's constitution and is a freedom that must and should be protected. So we believe that the authorities must protect that right and must ensure that this right is protected as per the dictates of the national constitution. So it is our prayer and hope that as he arrived back from Geneva, nothing bad will happen to him and that his right as enshrined in the constitution will be protected.
uBellarmine Chatunga Mugabe indodana yokugcina kalo wayebusa ngodlakela kubandla leZANU-PF uRobert Mugabe waboshwa kuviki ephelileyo kwele South Africa ngemva kokudubula lo wayesebenza engadini yangakibo endaweni yabo abahlala kiyo eHyde Park kwele Goli. uChatunga uye wavela enkantolo namhlanje setheswa amacala okuzama ukubulala. Imuli yakoMugabe yaziwa ngobugebenga lokwenza amacala kanti kwinyanga edlulileyo umfowabo kaChatunga uRobert Jr. watholakala elecala lokubamba izidakamizwa ngokungekho emthethweni. Ake sithole imininingwana ngalokho kuvele enkantolo namhlanje.
The youngest son of former Zimbabwean President Robert Gabriel Mugabe, Chatunga Bellarmine Mugabe, aged 28, arrested in Johannesburg, South Africa on February 19, 2026 for allegedly shooting his 23-year-old gardener who is currently in critical condition. Chatunga appeared today in Alexandra Magistrates Court alongside his co-accused 33-year-old Tobias Mugabe Matonodze. The two are facing charges of attempted murder and defeating the end of justice relating to the missing firearm and possession of firearm. According to the law, the missing firearm is the undermining or frustrating the purpose of the legal system by the action that obstructs or perverts the course of justice. The matter has been postponed to March 3 for bail application. It's me, Lincoln Mwanaka, reporting for Citizen Movement Radio News, CMR.
NgoLwesihlanu ledlulileyo inkantolo ephezulu ilahle amacala kanye lesigwebo lesebesiphiwe lo ozenza inkosi uMunomutapa uTimothy Chiminya lo owagwetshwa inkantolo kaManji. uChiminya wayegwetshwe inyanga eziyisithupha ebhadla ejele ngenxa yokucikelela phansi uMnangagwa kumnyaka ophelileyo. uMnangagwa njalo laye uzenza uMunomutapa ngemva kokunikeza ilanga losuku lokuzalwa kwakhe laziwa ngokuthi lilanga leMunomutapa. Ngesikhangele kwezemidlalo, umdlali waphambili kuqembu lama-Warriors uTawanda Jethro Maswanise uqhubekela phambili ngokudlala kuhle kakhulu emidlalweni yeScottish Premier League ngokuhlohla amagoli. uMaswanise uye wadlala kuhle njalo ngempelaviki iqembu lakhe leMotherwell lapho linqobe iSt Mirren 5-0. uMaswanise uhlohle emzuzwini engama-39 ngepenalty, lokho sokwenze amagoli akhe asewahlohlile abe ngama-19 kuyonale isizini. Kumidlalo ye-English Premier League, amahamba phambili i-Arsenal iye yanqoba iTottenham 4-1 emidlalweni wayizolo ukuze bathole amanye amaphuzu 5 njalo badlulele phambili. Nansi eminye imiphumela yemidlalo edlalwe ngempelaviki. Manchester City 2, Newcastle 1, Nottingham Forest 0, Liverpool 1, Aston Villa 1, Leeds 1, Chelsea 1, Burnley 1, Brentford 0, Brighton 3, West Ham 0, Bournemouth 0, Crystal Palace 1, Wolves 0, Sunderland 1, Fulham 3. Everton iza kudlala leManchester United namhlanje kusihlwa. Ukuziphetha lezi ndaba kumsakazo weCitizens Movement Radio, nanze besihamba phambili. Sisaphezu kokuxoxisana lezakhamizi ngokutshintshwa kwesisekelo sombuso, kutsho uChibaya. Kungani lisesaba ukuya ebantwini ngodaba lokutshintshwa kwesisekelo sombuso, kusho uGumbo. uMnangagwa usolwe kakhulu ngokutshintsha usuku lwabantu abasha, walenza usuku lwebandla lakhe kwezepolitiki. Siziphetha lapha lezi ndaba.